Cash flow quadrant or ESBI model is topic for today's video. Cash flow quadrant is the book written by Robert T. Kiyosaki, an all-time bestseller author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He has written series of books on financial interests. So this is one of those books. So in the book Cash Flow Quadrant, he discusses about ESBI model. In this book, he says all the people on this planet Earth, whoever is earning some money, falls under one of these four categories. So he talks in detail about these four categories in this book. So I am going to be explaining in detail about this ESBI model in this video. A good understanding of this model is going to help you in giving a good business presentation to your prospects. So stick around till the end of the video, understand the model well, take notes if required, integrate this understanding in your network marketing presentation. Once you make the prospects understand the science of making money, there are increased chances of prospect joining you in your business. So before proceeding, do subscribe to the channel if you're here for the first time and hit that bell icon. Before understanding ESBI model, let us understand a little bit about our mindset on money. If you think of it, right from childhood, be it at home or in our school, we have always been kept at a distance from money. You go to school, learn many skills. You go to college, learn many things. You join a job, you start earning your own income. You may be earning a big income, but you may not be comfortable handling money. You wouldn't know how to handle money. Handling big money is not easy for anybody. It's because for the simple reason, we have always been kept at a safe distance from money. So we always feel very uncomfortable even if we get a lot of money in our life. See, if you want to become a doctor, you need to study medicine. If you want to become a lawyer, you need to study law. If you want to become a musician, you have to learn music, right? So whatever is your goal, you have to learn the science of it. You have to learn the art of it. So to become rich, do you know anything about money? Making money is an art. Making money is a science. Nobody teaches you from childhood, neither in the school nor in the college. We are never taught the art of making money. We have never been trained to understand the science of making money. So in this discussion, we are going to understand the science of making money. Okay, so stay tuned. So this video is an effort to bring in right perspective about the science of making money through ESBI model. Alright, let me share the screen. So this is the book Cash Flow Quadrant written by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Alright, so this is what he discusses about in detail in the book. What is this ESBI model? We will see in detail. E is employees, S for self-employed, B for business, I for investor. We will see one by one. So now let's understand the significance of each quadrant. So E is employee. If you're an employee, you have a job and you're employed by an employer, you're employed by somebody and you're paid salary for whatever amount of time you're giving to them. Here, time is equivalent to money. The picture suggests that time is equivalent to money. If you are a part-time employee, if you are giving only 4 hours a day, then you are paid for 4 hours. If you are a full-time employee, you are paid fully. In this category, all the people who are employed by somebody is an employee, irrespective of your professional qualification. You may be a doctor, but you may be employed by some institute, by some hospital or somebody, then you are an employee. You may be a lawyer, but if you are working under somebody, if somebody is paying your salary, you're still an employee. Okay? All the working professionals who are employed by some companies, some institutions, they also fall under this category one. Okay, this is about employees. Now let's see what is S. S means self-employed. Here, you're not employed by anybody. You own your job. As an employee, you have your boss. In self-employed category, you don't have a boss. You're your own boss. You own your job. Okay? You may be a doctor practicing independently, then you're self-employed. You're a lawyer and you're practicing independently, you're a self-employed lawyer. You may be a chartered accountant, doing your own practice, you're self-employed. You may be having your own business, small business with handful of people, you're self-employed. You're owning the shop, you're self-employed. Okay? The difference between E and S is in employee category, you have a boss. Here you don't. In S category, you don't have a boss. You're your own boss. But the common factor in both E and S, the time is equivalent to money. Whatever time, whatever amount of time you're giving for your work, you get paid for that. E and S are from right quadrant. So we have moved to the left quadrant now. So who are the business owners? Business owners are the ones who own a system. And what is the system they have? They recruit employees of different skills for different areas of their business. And these employees put together, give their time, collectively give their time and make their business work for them. This is the system they own. This is about business owners. And who are the investors? Let's see. So investors are the ones for whom the money makes money for them. Okay. In employee category, time makes money for you. In self-employed categories, again, time makes money for you. In business owner category, the system makes money for you. In investor category, the money makes money for you. You can come into this investor category only if you have made enough money and you want to make use of money to make more money for you. Examples of investor category is earning interest through fixed deposit, real estate, equity, bonds. If you have seen Shark Tank is a good example of investor category. These people have so much money, they want to invest in some other business. They buy some equity from those new business owners and they partly own the company. So as the business grows, these people also earn money. This is about investor category. Now let's explore the business owner quadrant in little more detail. Okay. So what does it mean to own a business? Okay, right from childhood, we keep hearing that business people make a lot of money. Many people have the secret wish to start a business, but they do not have the courage to start the business. So what are the things that go into making a good business? Why people find it hard to venture into a business even though they want to do it? Let's see what it is. There are 4 aspects that are involved in establishing a good business. The first aspect is you should have a strong winning idea. What is strong winning idea? This idea, if it is executed, should help in solving people's problem. It should help in making people's life better. And the second aspect for establishing a business is you require a lot of money to execute your idea. So this is the second aspect. The third aspect is you should have good experience. Running a business is not easy. You need to handle different areas of the business. You need to have a good experience and overall understanding of different areas of the business. This is the third aspect. And the fourth important aspect is you need to have reliable, dependable, and skilled network of people who are going to execute your idea. So these are the 4 aspects of good business system. So a business owner, when he comes out with some winning idea, he appoints people with different skills for different areas to execute his business plan. Let us take the example of Jio. Okay, so the Jio company is coming out with some business plan, and the requirement to execute its business plan is 10,000 man hours. So if you assume a man can work for 10 hours a day on an average, then Jio would be recruiting 1,000 people, okay, to fulfill that 10,000 working hours. So 1,000 people together work as a team to execute the business plan to complete the project of Jio. So this is how the business is done. Okay. The second category of business model is franchisee model. Examples of franchisee model are McD, KFC, Patanjali. All these are franchisee model businesses. Okay. In franchisee model, what do? Once you take franchisee from these companies, you run the business, you sell the product and you make profit out of it. Okay, but in franchisee model, what? You don't own your product. The company is not yours. You don't have to do anything. Once you pay the franchisee fees, they will set up a shop. You have to select a location, and once it's decided, once you pay the fee, the company set up a shop for you. They put the board and all, the banner and all for the shop. They have an established brand, so you don't have to do any publicity. People come and buy because the brand value is there. People just come and buy, and you make money out of it. Okay, whatever profit you make, the profit is yours in franchising. Okay, the only issue here is you need to pay a huge money. If you want to open a franchisee outlet of Patanjali in a busy, well-established area where the volume of sales is expected to be high, they charge heavy franchisee fee. Patanjali charges 2 crore rupees to establish a shop. If you want to establish a shop in a little remote area, they may charge you a little lesser. They may charge you 80 lakhs, 1 crore rupee. Still, the initial fee to purchase the franchisee is quite high. This is about the franchisee model. The third business model is somewhat similar to franchisee model, where the product is not yours, the brand is established. You don't have to set up a shop and all that. The legal aspects of the company is taken care of by the company. Your job is there to build your network and do your sales. That is network marketing business. The difference between the established franchisee business and network marketing business is, here also it's a franchisee model, but here the initial setup cost is nil. In franchisee model, the setup cost is very high. Here, you start the business by purchasing product worth 10,000, 20,000. The cost of startup kit is different for each company. So you buy the startup kit and start your business. Why the cost is nil here? Because you're going to buy the product of your choice that is going to be useful to you. So you're going to use the product and you're not investing any money for registration or anything. So the charges are nil here. Just like you buy the product of your choice from any supermarket, you buy the product of your choice from network marketing company and you start the business. And here the initial cost of starting the business is just 10,000, 20,000. Okay, that's the difference between the established franchisee model and network marketing. The difference between left quadrant and right quadrant is, in the left quadrant under E category and S category, the time is equivalent to money. Look, we all have only 24 hours. All of us can work maximum what in a day, 10 or 12 hours a day, right? On an average, we can work just for 10 hours a day. And we can work for how many years? 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. That's the maximum we can work. And we can earn money only to that extent. Whatever period of time you work, till that time you earn money. This is the reality in the left quadrant. Okay, so this is called active income. You earn as long as you're active. So active income is the reality in left quadrant. Whereas in right quadrant, business and investor category, you don't necessarily need to do work all the time. You execute the idea, invest your money, and the money makes money for you. Your team of people, your network of people do the work. Irrespective of you are participating in the work or not, once the system is established, the money-making activity is happening behind you. In right quadrant, the money-making activity happens all the time, irrespective of your presence or absence in the scene. Even when you're on a holiday, money-making activity is happening through a network of people you have appointed. When you're sleeping, still the activity is happening. So your presence is not required. Your active time is not required to make money in the right quadrant. So this is the huge difference between left quadrant and right quadrant. It's always wiser to drift gradually towards the right quadrant and build your own money-making system. This is where the network marketing business model helps you in establishing a system of making money in a passive manner. So while giving network marketing business presentation, if you can make the prospect understand the difference between active income and passive income, if you can integrate this ESBI model well in the presentation, your presentation will become very powerful. You should help the prospect understand how he or she can slowly, gradually build part-time business even without disturbing their current income producing activity, and eventually they can completely switch over to the system. Once the prospect understands the power of passive income, I'm sure it will help the prospect to decide to go for network marketing business. Hope you found some value in the video. Do like the video and share the video with your team people if you found some value here. Remember to hit the subscribe button and bell icon. For working with me, you can book a free 30 minutes consultation call by booking on Calendly link given below. If you are already a network marketer, if you're looking for automating your network marketing business recruitment process and sales process, you can understand the process of automation by watching a webinar, the link for which is also given below in the description box. I'll see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching.